Hello and welcome back to the Shocktober special. I'm Toby, I'm an actor, and I'm also that guy from Bad Creepypasta.
Hi, I'm Gemma. You should probably know me by now because this is the 6th day that we're doing this and I've done the last 5. So we're about to watch Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, and if you want to sync it up with your copy, we're about to hit play on 3, 2, 1, now. Yeah. Gemma, you've been in a lot of these, haven't you? Is there any you haven't been in?
So far, no. The first 5 have been in all of them, really. Because yeah, I think you've only been in Event Horizon so far.
Yep, that's very true. And I plan to be in as many as possible because I know you guys hate my voice. Gosh.
So you love it, really. I know you do.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. When we just put this on, we had a lot of trailers come on from Lionsgate. So obviously this is done by Lionsgate.
I mean, what gave it away? The whole Lionsgate, just Lionsgate. It's, oh my god.
Now, this is from Mutant Enemy Productions, which is Joss Whedon's production company, which he did for, which he uses for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which and also the other TV shows that he also did. It wasn't directed by him, but I think it was written by him.
Fair enough.
Yep.
This whole entire beginning scene, by the way, was made purely because they wanted to. They wanted people to believe they walked into the wrong cinema, because obviously it's just like, hang on a second, what's this got to do with anything? If you've seen the trailers beforehand, but then you walk in there, it's just like, what? what's going on here? But yeah, it's completely deliberate because I was a bit like, have I put the right movie on when I first put this on? I believe it's on Netflix. Can't remember now.
I think it was on. That's where I first watched it on Netflix. Like I've only seen this once, but I did really enjoy it from the last time I watched it. Because I went through a phase of watching everything that Joss Whedon ever did, so it was like this and then Firefly. Alright, that's Amy Acker. She's done a lot of Joss Whedon things. She was in Angel and she was in Dollhouse and everything. She's very overused in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of her, but everyone thinks she's the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I've not seen her, you know. Well, I don't know. I might have, but I've never seen Angel. I've seen a bit of Buffy.
Yeah, she's not in Buffy.
She's got one of those faces. She looks like what's her name? Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
In a way, in the face.
Yeah, but a better actress.
Yeah, true. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like Anne Hathaway.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you get a feel of how big this office is, considering they're going around in what looks like Jurassic Park jeeps, except a bit crapper.
So it looks like, it kind of looks like Portal, like the Aperture Sciences, like with all the kind of like just everything's really clean and white and everything like that. Oh,
great shot there.
Yeah.
One of the first women you see. Oh, actually no, it's the second woman you see, so it's alright. It's alright, feminists. You're fine. You won't be triggered.
Yeah, I mean, again, probably in the next half an hour, there will be the obligatory boob shot, which obviously will end up being that character dying because that's what happens in horror movies.
Yep, absolutely. I wish I could draw like that. Like, it's always been one of my things I really wish I could draw, but never.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can draw is stick figures.
Hey, they're high in demand these days. Where would we be without them?
Yeah. Now, again, this from what I gather, like Joss Whedon wanted to write a film that was like a homage and also a parody of horror movies by doing the usual cliche. Like you have the cliche jock and the cliche bimbo with the blonde hair,
the stoner,
and the virgin type of like the prude girl, who's all smart, and that's basically what he's tried to do here. But apparently there seems to be a little twist because spoiler, I'm assuming you've seen this.
Well, maybe, I don't know. You can always save it in case people haven't seen it. But why would it be the first time you're watching this with a DVD commentary?
I know, because that would be very silly.
If you haven't watched it, pause the movie, pause this, watch the movie, come back.
And then just come back to this particular spot.
Yeah, because you remember it's whatever time it is, but that one. Did you know that it only took them, Joss Whedon and Drew Goddard, 3 days to write this script?
Seriously?
That's all it took.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you have like what's your story like played out as like, you know, completely. I mean, it probably would. You know, if you know exactly what you're wanting to write and you had the time, 3 days seems like a pretty decent amount of time. But
quite good though. I mean, obviously there must have been a hell of a meeting of minds to make something like this in just 3 days. You know, write it at least.
Because it's not really a simple plot, really.
No, not at all. You know, that guy who just caught the football about 30 seconds ago, I completely forgot he was in this movie.
You forgot Chris Hemsworth is in this movie?
No, the other guy that was outside the house. I completely forgot he was in the movie.
Oh, right.
I knew Lucas Lee, the guy from, you know, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I completely forgot he was in that film. I still like that film.
Who is in Scott? I've not seen Scott Pilgrim in a long, long time. Who is he in Scott Pilgrim?
He's the famous actor guy. He's the second X. He's the skateboarding guy. Yeah. I completely forgot it was him. And it's hilarious when you watch it back. It's just like, he's the guy who's become most successful. Probably not because of this movie, but still.
Yeah. Isn't that not Thor, though? Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, he's Thor as well.
Yeah.
This guy. The best character in the film is this guy.
Yeah.
That's real, by the way. That travel flask bong thing is completely real.
Yes.
And it cost them $5,000 to make.
To be honest, it looks like you could make it on your own really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also seems to be a regular in Joss Whedon productions. Like he was apparently main character in Dollhouse.
Oh, so everyone, what is this Dollhouse? I'm not seeing it.
So basically, it's Eliza Dushku and a bunch of. I've not seen Dollhouse. I'm just getting the fact it's a TV show that got cancelled before its time, like Firefly, which is also by Joss Whedon.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's collapsible. It's amazing. I want it.
Yeah, it looks very interesting. I mean, and the fact is it's just a travel mug.
Yeah.
You can hide it really quickly.
It's fantastic. Mm-hmm. That guy had to go through a lot of training though, apparently, because obviously he was completely never had any part before this film or whatever. So he had to go on essentially joint training. He had 2 hours on how to make a joint and all that. They've even given him his own special brand of Rizzler as well in this film.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't know why, but there you go.
I mean, fair enough. Like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah. See, it always makes you think, like, with the beginning of these films, you think, it's just, you know, establishing stuff. But that guy on the roof there just makes you think, what the fuck is going on, you know? Why are they following these people?
And it's like, what's so special about these people? It's usually, the film Cabin in the Woods, it's obviously going to be ended up in a cabin in the woods.
The problem is with the title Cabin in the Woods is the fact that everyone gets it confused with cabin fever. It's like, there's another one which is basically porn. I'm like, no, that is cabin fever. It's got the word cabin in its name.
I know, a Cabin Fever as Eli Roth, isn't it?
Yeah, oh god.
Oh, that film, I did not enjoy that
film. I haven't seen it. Cabin Fever 2 I've seen, and it's just like completely unnecessarily gory and it's horrible.
It warranted a sequel.
Yeah, I know. Really? No, and the third one as well.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh well.
One thing I liked about when I saw this was like that. I mean, I'm going to go back to the fact that I'm a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Is that during season 4 of Buffy, they had this sort of thing called the Initiative, which was they were like taking all these monsters and putting them into these containers, and they had this lab, and they were testing them. Oh. And what I thought that they sort of kind of based it on the Initiative. And if it was on the same universe as the Buffyverse, this was the kind of like the offset, like the main base.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably it's probably crap, and it's nothing to do with it, but it's very coincidental that it's by the same person.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's very like similar as well.
Yeah.
I like them guys down there. I like to say they're in the vault. They're in there somewhere, and I just think they're hilarious. Especially a bit later on when they're taking bets. Great. Yeah. This is another complete cliche. I've seen this in so many horror movies at all. Oh, we need to fill up at the dodgiest place in town.
I know, it's like, this is the only station for miles and miles and miles.
Is it though? Could you not have filled up in the town you were just in?
I know, but they're stupid, remember? They're meant to be really stupid.
Oh yeah. as with every horror movie person ever.
Yeah.
But not the killer.
No, killer is never silly.
Apart from Jeff the killer, he's very stupid.
Very, very stupid.
But we're not talking about him today. Let's put him out of our minds.
Yeah, well, now I'm thinking about this. Just Jeff the killer's going to be the one that's going to come after them. Or Michael Myers. I do apologise for my coughing. I'm still not very well.
Oh, it's okay. I'm very well.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to try and cough away from the microphone, and also not sniff too much, because that's just not very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he's creepy.
Yeah, they've certainly nailed the get out of my town. This is my gas stop, even though I'm supposed to be making money, but I'm not. Oh,
Yeah.
ugh, it's horrible.
I hate when they do that. They always do that.
Why do people chew tobacco?
I don't know, because they don't like smoking.
Yeah. Oh, this is just like Friday the 13th. Oh, you don't want to go to X place. It's it's bad things happen there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We attempted to do Friday the 13th, but it didn't go very well. The film itself was shit, and we didn't have anything to talk about.
Yeah, it was quite bad.
Yeah, so we just decided to not do it.
Oh, have you replaced it now with another film?
Yeah, we've replaced it with, spoiler, we're going to be doing Scream at some point. So we just replaced it with that, and I think we went for the better choice.
Yeah.
There's nothing really to talk about Friday the 13th. It's really,
it's a bit boring. I like his dialogue here because he's essentially saying what they are, like the stoner sticking up because he don't really give a shit, but then he calls the woman a whore because that's what he actually is. And
yeah.
These sort of characters really work in these movies because they do just like that as well. Well, good luck. He's fantastic.
He is
just
probably,
takes the piss.
Yeah, he is probably my favourite character in this.
He's really nailed his role just like them. Well, thank you for your time. Oh, fucking cowboy. Tell you what, the best makeup I've ever seen for a drug user though is in Harry Brown. When I was about to say Michael Myers, no. When Michael Caine goes into sort of like the drug den, where he wants to buy a gun, and he sees that bloke with all the veins. Oh God, that guy looks horrible, but it looks amazing. If anyone hasn't seen Harry Brown, totally watch it. Michael Caine takes on the chavs, but it's so much more than that.
Well, I need to see that, so I definitely will check that out.
You should.
Yeah, I quite like Michael Caine. Like this bit, this bit you kind of realise that something's not right.
Yeah. Nah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, what is going on? Oh, excuse me, that's quite bad. Is it going to be edited out? No.
Probably not.
The birth will stay there for generations to come. This sort of reminds me of an SCP actually I was reading yesterday. In a way, basically they went into a cave and came out in exactly the same place, but absolutely everything was dead.
Really?
Yeah, it was sick. I was reading that it took me about an hour to read because there was so much to it and it was really good.
Yeah, I quite like the SCP Foundation.
Much better than creepypastas.
Yeah, creepypastas suck.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I was watching a video earlier on. It was like top 22 famous non-gaming creepypastas, and then they had Sonic.exe in there, and like one of the top 10, and Tails doll and everything. It was like so stupid.
This cabin though, it does look like a fabulous place to stay. Like, I wouldn't mind staying there. Just being in the woods in the middle of nowhere. I'd go for that.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's a definite homage to the Evil Dead, that cabin.
Oh
Definitely,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's a set piece, but it's definitely.
Well, you never know. It might exist. I mean, the house from a lot of films exists. Like the house from Breaking Bad exists, and they've had to stop people. They had to ask people to stop throwing pizzas on top of the roof. They did. People kept on doing it.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know.
I mean, that was just one bit.
I know, but he fucking nailed that. If you haven't seen it, go watch the pizza throw. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I love Breaking Bad. Definitely need to watch that again. I need to stop sniffing, and I hate it. Alright.
Yeah, just checking out your room there. It doesn't look obviously great. What else is this guy in? I've not seen him in anywhere else. God, that's a nice painting. That's like a painting you would see in Resident Evil.
Yeah, that is cool. He is familiar. Like, actually, like I never know. Jesse Williams, his name is. He was in Grey's Anatomy.
Ah.
Who fucked Grey's Anatomy?
I like this camera shot. It's just like, yep, and oh god.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's such a creepy thing. Just like having a one-way mirror in there. Ugh. Shows you this guy's. You sort of think, oh, is he really gonna let her? You know, because he just thinks, oh, she's looking in the mirror, and then she starts taking her clothes off. It's like, oh, is he gonna really let her? And then you sort of, you know, get behind this guy because he's actually quite a nice guy and says something about it rather than not.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably thinking, oh, should I say something? But he is actually like a gentleman.
Oh.
And
It's like he just slid back there. That's fantastic.
Oh, it's really it make you really paranoid if you think that you move into a new place and there's a mirror.
The very first thing you see is a one-way fucking mirror. You'll be like, the fuck is this?
Just like, usually, and that's. I mean, I would be so paranoid if I went somewhere like that. That's why I don't like looking in mirrors in hotels and stuff, because you always seem to have that bit where they always seem to have something behind the mirror in like all these films that you get. Don't like it at all. Same with pictures, and they have the eyes looking at you.
They're following you.
Yeah.
It's like some people say that in a mirror it's like a parallel universe and it's trying to stop you from seeing within. Maybe you are on the other side.
Yeah, so maybe we're on the other side of the mirror, and the people on that and our reflections are.
And
actually
I want to know where is the sheriff?
One thing I do like about Joss Whedon's work is that when he writes, he's got really good dialogue. Whenever he's got a really good way of writing characters. Yeah. And majority, even if the film's not all that great, like I haven't seen Age of Ultron, but I've heard not so mixed reviews of it. I've heard that it's good, and I've heard that it's mediocre, and I've heard that it's shit.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it. Apparently, it's like at the end of the film, the shit Avengers.
And basically, it's like even if the film itself is shit, I would say that probably the script.
Feminism.
Is the best part.
Feminism.
Yeah, you know, double standards.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't say anything. Wait a minute, he already knows. They're both as decent as each other.
Yeah. I mean, if it was the jock and the bimbo though.
I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah. We're just gonna call. I mean, I don't know. I've not bothered to learn their names around things. So I'm just gonna call them Jock and Bimbo, or Thor and Bimbo. Just Thor.
I'm pretty sure if it was 4 in this movie, then it'll go a lot differently.
Yeah. It's like.
Now.
Another.
Yeah. Now you get a clear idea as to what's sort of going on, but not really. You wonder.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably be really weirded out by now if you watched this.
Well, no, I was like, the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's a really cool idea though, what they're doing. I mean, you never see that. It's again, you've never seen it before.
No, absolutely. It's like Big Brother in a way.
Yeah. But Big Brother, but you know, not as shit as Big Brother.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, because you know, this actually has a plot. Big Brother is just generally shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I've not watched Big Brother since like.
Who cares?
Preston was on it.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a guy from The Ordinary Boys.
Oh.
I think that was the same one where like that guy with Tourette's was on it as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, Americans watching this, you probably get no idea who we're talking about.
No, but it doesn't matter because, you know, it's just,
it's not even worth looking up, whatever. Big Brother. I mean, I'm sure, yeah, you do have Big Brother over there, but the people I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's just different and shit. Apparently, after this film was done, Anna Hutchinson went on to do the last season of Spartacus: Blood and Sand.
Really?
There you go.
That's interesting. I've no idea what Spartacus. I think I saw a trailer for that in the cinema once, and it looked interesting. I thought, but it kind of just reminded me of Rome, but with less sex.
Well, the original Spartacus is great, but not the season.
Like Spartacus has been in the one the one that was sort of directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, it was directed by 3 different directors, but Stanley Kubrick was one of them.
This is fucking hilarious. Like when he's just like taking the piss out of the redneck guy. Everyone hates him, but he's fantastic. He's so funny.
I love how the redneck guy is like part of this as well.
Yeah.
Everything is just tied into each other.
Yeah, the ancient ones do see everything.
And it's like, who are the ancient ones?
And they're all on speakerphone. Oh my god, Mark.
Mordecai. That's such a hillbilly name, Mordecai.
Morty. Oh my god, Morty's in this.
Morty. It's like, you gonna switch him on, Morty?
Look at that. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's another probably Friday the 13th sort of thing, because it's, with the lake.
Yeah.
And the people swimming in the lake.
Oh, there is a reason why the stoner, by the way, in this doesn't go in the pool at all. Apparently, he is ripped as fuck in real life, like really, really bad, and he showed up everyone. So they like he earned the nickname the Ripped Stoner during the entire movie, but he was like, no, ripped like muscular Jesus is what they called him.
Really muscular Jesus.
I mean, look at him though. He's sort of a mixture of Jesus and Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
He does.
Yeah.
He is, I mean, the guy that does play like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, like Matthew Lillard, like, he looks a cross between him and then like Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, I love this bit when they're just all taking bets. I would love to be part of this. Like, well, in a way, in real life, it'd be fantastic. It'd be so funny.
And it was like, oh, well, we'll kill people.
So like, who's gonna kill him? Aquaman.
Well, that is another Whedon character, Tom Lank.
He was in the tweed.
Buffy and Angel, yeah. And I think he was also in the Avengers for a very small amount of time.
Fair enough.
And probably Dollhouse as well. He's in everything.
He's in everything.
Yeah. Yeah, he's I don't know. Have you seen the 6th season of Buffy at all?
Seen what? How much of Buffy? I've seen
the 6th season.
I've seen a bit, not a lot.
Well, like he's like one of the nerds that one of the evil nerds.
Okay.
When they had the storyline with the trio.
I like that. It's like this is basically as underground betting as you can get in a way.
Because it's all underground.
Yeah, get it. And it's like the director doesn't know. And these two are the only. It makes them seem like them two are the only respectable guys in the room because they haven't bet and they don't want to bet on. You're sort of starting to establish what's going on here.
Yeah.
But it's still like, what?
Yeah, you still don't completely get what's happening. Again, if there's moments of silence, it's just because we are watching the movie, because it is really good and we need to stop doing this, and I still need to stop mentioning it every time because we just didn't pick any bad movies this year. But next year will be different.
Next year it'll be nothing but Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Hey, but Plan 9 from Outer Space is good.
No, it's not. It's awful. I love the way they're all dancing. It's fantastic. Yeah. I want one of them.
Well, the tankards.
Yeah, I love it.
So where did they get the tankards from?
Folk Week. Yeah, they came all the way down to Broadstairs just to get them.
All the way to Broadstairs.
I'd make out with that moose. It's not a moose though, it's a wolf's head.
I know. But maybe in his stoned mind he sees a moose. Whatever that mysterious beast is.
Oh dear. I mean, apparently this oh god, what was I saying? This wolf's head is its head the wolf's head tongue was made of silicone and it was removable.
Really?
This is just such a parody of everything now, because it's like, it's just, this whole film in a way is a parody.
Yeah.
But then it sort of gets serious, but it's good serious because It works.
It does, yeah, it works. Because usually, if you, it's not funny enough to be classed as a parody, like, you know, things like Scary
I don't know.
Movie.
The Stone is hilarious.
Yeah, I was meaning if, like, you know when it's an obvious parody, like Scary Movie and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Scary Movie being the only good one in the series, and then all the other parody films after that were awful.
Yeah.
But again, it's like, but it is funny enough for it to be considered a parody.
Nice.
If you get what I mean.
They apparently put some sort of like frosted sugar on the wolf as well, just to make it a little bit more bearable for her and make it look like it has a dusty look to it. Oh my god! Can you imagine that?
I'm looking away.
It is one of those where you look, it's like, my god.
She must be really drunk, or like,
yeah,
or she must have no morals whatsoever.
It's sort of like funny at the beginning, and then if that happened to you in real life, and then someone started really getting into it, you'd be like, oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah. Now you go.
I was like, I'm not a big fan of Chris Hemsworth. I don't particularly think he's a very good actor, because he did start off life as just a model, an underwear model, and he's good as Thor because he is literally Thor. But anything else, I feel he's kind of wooden. I'm not too fond of him. I get that's Evil Dead reference there again.
Oh yeah, because they come out of the closet. Oh, yeah, a closet.
Come out of the closets.
No, trapdoor. Yeah.
Yeah, the trapdoor just opens up on its own.
Oh yeah. But you know it's them other people because they're leading them. They want them to find this. The guy on the left, I swear to God, looks like that guy from Prison Break. I keep seeing it.
Wentworth Miller.
Yeah, he looks like him in the face because he's got the shaved head. Like he's been in Prison Break this entire time. He's got out and now he's gone to the cabin in the woods. It's canon.
It's canon. Wentworth Miller also looks like the guy that played Sokka in The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah.
Because they seem to all be like triplets or something.
Yeah.
They all look alike. They just it's the same with like Katy Perry and like Zooey Deschanel. They all look alike.
Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley. They look the same.
Well, I mean, she played her double in like in The Phantom Menace. Like,
oh, did she?
Oh
yeah, of course he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't like Keira Knightley. I don't like many people. I'm a very hateful person.
I hate everybody. I hate every ape I see, from Chimpanzee to Harambe.
Harambe jokes are still funny.
Yes, they're still a thing. Sometimes.
Even though it's October, it's still funny.
This is quite a pivotal bit of the movie, in a way.
Yeah.
Because you see all these items that are under there in a minute once he lights this lantern. And whatever they pick up sort of corresponds to what happens later.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're the sort of things that are chasing them, whatever it belongs to, you know, something like that. And there's a hell of a lot of references to, there's a few references to other horror movies in this particular bit as well. Because I'm sure you'll see whenever it comes up, I can't exactly remember when it is, but I believe you do see the puzzle box from Hellraiser in this scene as well.
Yes, I was actually just thinking that, because I think that's one of the things that chooses the what comes after them.
Yeah.
Which is why they're placing the bets in the first place.
Yeah.
They're all like placing the bets on what they pick up first. Yeah.
That's it.
There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's spherical, but it's still a puzzle box.
Yeah. Otherwise, Stoner Guy is the only one being logical once again.
Yeah. I mean, even the one that's got nothing wrong with her, she's just like the smart virgin girl. I mean, even she's not acting rational.
I love this. Like, they're all about to do something, and if it's like if it all plays, if they actually activate it, if you know what I mean, then it will start coming.
Yeah.
But it's obviously the book, I believe, because she starts reading from it, is what happens first. But then you see, I think later on you sort of see everything else that corresponds to these items. I do believe, anyway.
Yeah. I'm sure. I think so. I mean, again, I've only seen this once, but I do remember quite a lot of it because it wasn't that long ago that I watched it. I think it was about 2 years ago I watched it for the first time. I did want to go to the cinema to see it, but I didn't have anyone to go with.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw The Force Awakens on my own, if that makes you feel any better, because no one wants to go with fucking me.
Oh.
Sad face.
I don't think I've ever been to the cinema on my own. Is it a good experience?
There's the Latin that she says in the book in a minute. Whenever she says it, I can translate it for you because I've got it here, essentially.
Yes.
But it's quite like oof.
A husband's bulge. Okay.
This is can we not read this, please?
Yeah.
Dear me. Oh yeah, the entry date in the book that she read from, it said April 4th. It's the same setting from the first chapter of George Orwell's novel 1984. Also about extensive ill-intended camera surveillance.
Ah. Oh yeah, again the Big Brother thing, like the Big Brother reference. Like, yeah, like 1984. It's got a kind of an Orwellian feel to it.
I haven't seen 1984.
The film is good, the book's even better. You can borrow the film if you want. I've got it somewhere.
Oh, okay.
After you've finished Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah, watched the first episode. Fantastic. Yeah, this Latin she's saying, it means pain outlives the flesh, pain rises the flesh, pain ignites the spirit. Zombies.
Yeah.
I thought they're all sort of, in a way, spring-loaded and ready to go. All these other things are ready, they're waiting, and then, it's just zombies with weapons. It's like Land of the Dead in a way.
Land of the
Dead.
Oh.
That's a horrible movie.
Oh dear, I've not seen it, and by your reaction, I don't want to.
Well, all I can tell you is zombies establish that they have a leader and they learn how to use weapons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, apparently this film is considered to be a remake or an updated version of The Evil Dead. So again, that's what all the Evil Dead references. Much better than I've not seen the remake of The Evil Dead, but like
there's a difference between zombies and zombie redneck torture family.
If you see one of the things on the board that actually says Deadites, which is what they call the evil demons in The Evil Dead.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I do love these sort of films that have all these horror references because I'm a big fan of horror movies. Duh. I mean, I've done 31 days of horror movies in this particular. I mean, why would I hate them?
Yeah, I like the way the security guy, the new one, Mordecai as he's called, but Borderlands. He's just coming like he's a new one. Yeah, because he got Aquaman, didn't he? He had the conch in his hands. Sorry.
I'm never going to see a merman ever. Apparently, that's foreshadowing.
Oh, yes, it is, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I want to see Aquaman try it on land.
Really? The only reason I would want to see Aquaman is because of Jason Momoa, and I think he would make Aquaman suck less. Because Aquaman is a terrible character, superhero.
Didn't they sort of change Aquaman? Well, no, because beforehand it was like with Aquaman, he was the sort of guy to be like, your parents will be back. Like I'll bring you back by about 5 to the ocean isn't the only thing that's going to be wet tonight because he's in the new film. But yeah, that was weird, that bit with essentially what's that film? The Grudge in a way, where it's like the ghost girl coming up. Yeah. So it makes you think, well, what's going on in Japan? It must be a worldwide thing because everything else has failed.
Yeah, so they must do this like everywhere in the world and have places. Like so, they have one in America, one in Britain, one in all the continents. One particular thing to sacrifice to the ancient ones.
Yeah, but obviously we don't know this at the minute. But then it's just like, well, why are they doing this?
Yeah.
And why is she dancing like this? And why doesn't she wear longer What has she done? The pockets. What? I never understood that. The shorts that are so short you can actually see the jean pockets.
Yeah, I mean, they look like she just cut a pair of jeans. And for what it is, girls' pockets are useless because they're never big enough to fit anything in.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I know.
But
I think it's a bit weird how Chris Hemsworth, he's basically a swinger in this movie because she's alright. He's alright with her doing all this shit.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't be alright.
Well, no. Clearly not. It'd be like, oh my god. I'd be like, you have a theory. Let's have a listen to your theory.
My theory on...
Tommy Chong.
Tommy Chong's got a theory.
He's too not fucking hell. I hate it when people say that. Like, cringe. What cringe?
Wolf's book.
You're gonna say your theory, Shaggy? You're gonna get Fred involved? No.
And then there's Velma or Daphne. Velma.
Yeah, let's change all of these to Scooby-Doo characters, except one of them's gonna have to be transgender, or a dog.
Well, she'd be Velma, and then the blonde bimbo can be Daphne.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Have you seen it's like What's New Scooby-Doo or something like that? It looks horrible. It's like, why couldn't they just leave it as it is?
Which one is that? Because there's quite a lot of Scooby-Doos.
Very, the newest one, and they look awful.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Is it something like Get a Clue Scooby-Doo or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, because I liked Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which was like the one they kind of rebooted it, and that was actually good.
Yeah.
What's New Scooby-Doo was one that was like back in the mid-2000s, and they got like Simple Plan to do to do the theme song.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Remember Simple Plan? No.
See, they were Pop-Tarts. I like this as well, where he's trying to say, well, don't you think it is a complete conspiracy? Very much a stoner thing to say, but he's just saying his friend's acting weird. I've seen him drunk before, never seen him call me that name before.
Yeah.
And then it's just,
I'm gonna read a book with pictures.
And obviously that relates to the guy earlier saying, well, that stoner almost fucked everything up essentially.
Yeah.
And you think, why? And then you think, could it be the weed?
Yeah. Well, that's why he's starting to like. I mean, because apparently Chris Hemsworth character doesn't usually act like the stereotypical jock guy.
Alpha male bullshit.
Alpha male, yeah. And like same with the blonde girl. Apparently she's quite smart, and she just seems to be getting dumber and dumber. Yeah.
Did you want some munchies? I seem to be eating all of them.
I'll have a munchie. Yes. We have sweeties because
we're watching horror movies, and goddamn, am I ever going to watch a horror movie or any movie without sweets? Because how could you? It's like, I've never understood the people who go to the cinema and get a hot dog. I could not eat a hot dog during a movie or something like that, or even nachos. Maybe nachos, actually. I'm more respectable with that, but still.
I sometimes have nachos, but only if I haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, but come on, there's so much like money. We're all alone, except for the hundreds of people watching us. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not. That's the thing. What is it with having sex outside that seems to be really appealing? Your basic human needs disgust me.
Except, you guys can stay there. Yeah, I love that. I'm chilly. Turn the temperature up. It's so weird how they've got total control of all of this. It's great.
Well, it seems like a big, because he went into that sort of force field, it seems to be one massive, like the Hunger Games.
I've not seen the Hunger Games. I've seen Battle Royale though, which is basically the same.
Well, because they just have this the Hunger Games is, I don't like it, but like they have this big dome where they're just in, which and it changes the kind of I'm trying to think. The word. I've got the word. It's there, and I can't get it.
Oh, so I always words all the time. That's fine.
And they change the sort of the scenery. What is there? Like it could be a forest, or it could be a beach, or like it can just be. They have the ability to change the
sort of like a
landscape.
There you go.
Yeah. Shows the.
In other ways, it's like your basic human needs disgust me, but got to keep the customer satisfied. Who is the customer? It's not any of us three.
Yeah. He looks unimpressed.
Yeah. But what is at stake here?
Well, the thing is, I would never be comfortable ever doing that. I mean,
well, she's on a lot of pheromones, isn't she? Because they release pheromones, and she sort of doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, but no, they'd be outside. There could be bugs and everything.
Yeah, I know. Look at them two, just We're so miserable. I love that. That's the second time someone sort of slid into screen. It's fantastic. It's like they're not even on anything. Like they're on like one of them bloody shitty hoverboards.
Oh, they've got
just gone like that.
And they just get Heelys. They just go.
I love Heelys. I wish I owned a pair.
My sister, and there go. I was right. The obligatory boob shot. Always seems to happen.
So like, well, I told you, it's just score.
Yeah.
I love that. You didn't see that on the bloody subtitles. It just said or just snob. I was like, oh, okay. What sort of film is this turning into be?
Just snob.
Just unzip snob. That's hilarious. Ah! Oh shit!
Oh god.
God.
I mean, getting a knife through the hand is probably. I would find that be worse than getting stabbed in like the shoulder because of the amount of nerves that are in your hand.
Calm down, Jesus. He had it done twice. I mean, how do you think he felt?
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure about how fictional characters died either. He looks like a guy from Metalocalypse.
Oh yeah, Nathan Explosion.
Yeah.
I liked Metalocalypse.
I never really watched it. That would fucking kill. Like
Yeah.
I've never even thought of putting a bear trap on a chain before, but it certainly seems like a good idea if it actually works the way they make it work.
Oh my god.
This film does go literally from 0 to 100 very quickly.
It does. Because this film, I think it's been on for like just about almost 45 minutes, I think.
40 minutes.
40 minutes, yeah. And, Jesus. That's...
Oh yeah, God, look at that shit. Bam. Oh. Love that.
It just
unfazed.
unfazed.
They're so unfazed. It's unbelievable. It's just like, ugh. Just another day on the job.
Yep. Must be really, well, it must be really mundane if you have to watch that every day.
Yeah.
So, like, I've seen everything.
And it really does make you think, what the fuck are you doing? Although I will say, this film is in a way a slow burner. Obviously, it does a lot of build up to this point. But as you said, it took about 40 minutes to get into the action. What's the rate? 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's completely different movies. I'm not comparing them in two.
That actually looks like the Lionsgate logo. Like,
oh yeah! They probably did that on purpose.
It's like Lionsgate. It's like they probably spoke to them and went, "All right then, we'll make the film. We'll get you the money to make the film as long as you put something that related to Lionsgate in the movie."
Yeah. All right. Well, I got a lot of gears.
It's like perfect.
Look at that, kids movies. No, kids books, the best thing ever. Ah. Just hearing someone talking to them. What do you want? What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Fuck you! Scary movie. Oh, classic movie.
Yeah, it's good. It's the only good one. Kind of. I kind of like the third one.
Oh, it's got Leslie Nielsen in it.
Yeah, that's the reason.
He's fantastic.
Leslie Nielsen and Charlie Sheen.
Oh God, Charlie Sheen, Jesus.
I wonder what happened to him.
Apparently the release date for this film was postponed because they wanted to do it in 3D. Because, it's Lionsgate and they did fucking Saw 3D.
Oh God, I watched Saw 3D and I hated it.
I know. And they objected to it, by the way, the Joss Whedon and Drew Goddard. But they scrapped it and they just went out in 2D. Which I'm glad about, to be honest, because there's so many films comes out these days that don't need to be in 3D. One of the Resident Evils came out in 3D and I was like, what is this doing? Like, the only good bit was the beginning where you could see the rain. That was it. That was the entire movie. Apart from the obvious, this is in 3D moment. I'm going to throw something towards the camera, which looks awful if you buy it on normal DVD.
Oh god, like, I hate 3D movies. I've never the last movie I ever watched in 3D at the cinema was Transformers: Dark of the Moon. And
you saw Transformers in the cinema?
I did.
I'm so sorry for you.
It was awful.
That was fucking amazing. Like, where it just disappears.
I've seen the first 3 in the cinema. Like the first one was actually all right, and then the second one was terrible, and then the third one was worse. I don't even want to see the fourth one.
No, I mean I've seen the first one. That was enough for me.
I think the girl zombie is the actress Jodelle Ferland, and she was in Silent Hill.
Was she Alessa in Silent Hill?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, I was going to say, she sort of looks familiar there.
And she always seems to be the scary girl in things. Like, she was in Case 39, and she was in an episode of Supernatural as a scary girl. And, well, she was also in Twilight, but we'll forgive her for that.
Yeah. Apparently this is going back a while back. Hello, Metalocaps. Apparently a while back when it showed all the screens that were failed, by the way. There was one where it showed it from Buenos Aires. And apparently that if you look closely, there's a monster which looks awfully like Sully from Monsters, Inc.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, go back and watch that bit, because it looked hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Apparently this is one of the included among the 1001 films you must see before you die.
I mean, that's a lot of films, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if my film wasn't featured in the 1001 films to die, then I'd be like, well, I want to die.
Like, damn it. I do have this book which is like 101 sci-fi movies to see before you die. But it only goes up to 2006.
Probably an old movie. I like that. They've said to him, we should stay together, barricade the doors, because I'm the alpha male, everyone's going to listen to me. Wait, no.
It's like, alright, Fred.
Where's your scarf?
Yeah, where's your ascot? It's like, why
what do you mean we can cover more ground? I'd be like, what? It's a small cabin, guys. Come on.
I just thought they were like, good idea. And then he's like, really?
You guys get in your rooms. What's that going to accomplish? Nice. He is the only one that makes sense in this movie.
I know.
And he's the only one who sort of figures stuff out as well. He's like, hang on.
But no one believes him because he's always high.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, I think
it's the perfect cover.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
He's finding things out. Apparently, the film was shelved at first due to the studio's bankruptcy. But because Drew Goddard and Joss Whedon had little faith in it, but Lionsgate saw the film and loved it and picked it up for the release.
Good. At least Lionsgate had some sort of taste and didn't decide just to do the Saw movies.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
You could sort of say that, couldn't you?
Yeah. Like.
Well, that's his first go-to. Just like, I want a reality TV show. Ah, crap, my parents! No, I must get the bong.
I'm about to get killed, but my bong, it cost $5,000.
I mean, it didn't, but it sort of did. Although they made it look like a lightsaber as well.
Yeah.
This is brilliant, this movie. Ow! Oh god. Wherever that hurt.
Ow.
I can imagine a knife in the back would hurt, or whatever the fuck he's got. I mean,
that's right in the spine.
Yeah.
That would paralyse you.
Apparently not.
Really?
Well, yeah, because,
Well, yeah.
It makes it look like he died, but spoiler alert! Yeah, he's not dead.
Yeah. I was sad when I first watched this.
Yeah.
Damn it! He was the best character.
Yeah, I know.
He was my favourite character.
He was my favourite waifu. I've seen this sort of thing as well, where all the blood's going into creases, whatever they're called, before, but I can't remember what it is from. Maybe The Mummy. I don't know.
Probably. I was actually going to put the Mummy on yesterday and put it on for Logan, but
it's a bit scary.
Logan liked Jurassic World, and he went to the cinema to see Jurassic World, and that film is not exactly like.
Well, I suppose, but there are a few scary bits in Jurassic.
The Mummy.
The Mummy. Like back when I was a kid, I was scared of the mask. Only one particular bit when he first puts the mask on.
Do you know what? I was scared of the mask as well when I was younger, because my brother always wanted to put it on, and every time we took it out of the box, I would scream and cry. And then when I was about 8 years old, I got over it. I think it was because the Mask animated series made it better.
Ah, yeah, of course. I completely forgot there was a Jackie Chan animated series.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
I
collected all the talismans and everything. Because, I'm a motherfucking G. But no, it was good. Being a child. Back when it was good to be a child, and these days they're just obsessed with boyfriends when they're 13. I had a Tamagotchi when I was 13.
I didn't have a boyfriend until I was 14. That was my first boyfriend when I was 14.
Yeah. Probably getting into it younger these days, probably like 10. Ugh.
And Logan was like, well, Logan's starting to find girls attractive because he's watching Power Rangers, and he's like, I like Kimberly and I like Trini because they're very cute and I like them and they're pretty. I was like, that's the reason why you like that's the reason why you like the pink and yellow Power Rangers, not because they're cool.
Like that. This is where they killed them, and this is where he's going to kill me too. Oh my god! Troll 2.
Troll 2 is happening next year.
Oh!
Ow!
Surely that would be insta-death though. Well, maybe not, but that would hurt even more. But don't pull it! Ah!
I mean, if this was Saw, it would be like his spine would just come out of his body.
Yeah, it really would. Oh, good old through the eye crowbar.
Crowbar in the eye.
Yep.
But he's still alive.
I mean, how many stab wounds does it take to kill a zombie? Maybe to decapitate the head.
Yep. I was like, no one seems to get that until the last minute.
That's the only thing that annoys me about horror movies, zombie movies. It's just we've seen it a million times before. Oh my god, these zombies are gonna be coming, and no, they're gonna just keep shooting them in the torso region. Mm-hmm. Great.
So what it seems to be happening is, you know how in cultures, in ancient cultures, how the Mayans and Aztecs, they all used to sacrifice to their gods to have to have a plentiful harvest and all that sort of stuff. And it just seems, from what seems to be what the film's trying to do, is that they've continued on that tradition, but they've got to think of different ways to do it because it's not the societal norm anymore to sacrifice people.
Well, no.
But because I mean,
good.
Because again, I'm going to be it's the current century, people.
This is back in Japan even.
Well, the Japanese girls seem to know what they're doing.
I don't know how they would figure that out, but there you go.
Interesting. The frog.
This is just what is going on right now? You see all this and you can just go, what the fuck is going on? Ah! And now they're just fuck.
It's like they're little children and you're telling them to fuck off, basically.
Because they lost. Oh no. Perfect record, huh? Apparently it's impossible to kill... this is it. Look. Sully.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, sort of. If you pause it sort of looks like it.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're the last hope now for whatever it is. I'm gonna stop pretending I don't know what it is now.
Yeah.
They're moving in the Breaking Bad RV there, which is great because it was before anyway. Oh yeah, they forgot to close the cave, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh no. This is just it adds a lot of suspense, and because he's just fuck! I forgot to close the cave, and they're on the way. Whoa!
Again, it does look like Aperture Science to me. Just everything's really white and clean and
but the problem with
sterile.
The problem with Aperture Science is, there's actual there's nobody in it.
Yeah,
so
everyone's dead.
But no, these are all still alive. Even Wentworth Miller. God, they're so. I love the way they've made this really look like a control room. It must have taken them ages. I always think that about the movies, like how they've made it look so great. All the stuff and.
I mean, it's like props to the set designers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like they've got a really good, like decent. They've got. I mean, you've got good set designers when you can actually tell you when you can't tell if that's real or fake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they've got a really good job.
Yeah. Jealous.
I couldn't be a set designer though. I'm not very creative that way. I'm more of a writer.
Is it because you try and do everything in the colour green, and green is not a creative colour?
Green is not a creative colour. It is not a creative colour.
This in a way reminds me of this road. Just in particular reminds me of Silent Hill, just because
block
a broken road and exactly like that. Like then you think, well, how am I going to get through? I remember that in Silent Hill so many times. You get stuck and then you go, okay, I'll go around this one. Nope. How the fuck do I get to the hospital then?
I was like. Like in the PS2 version of Silent Hill 2, like when you look up, his old Silent Hill's like about 150 miles away. And then there's like, even though in the first Silent Hill game, like the Sybils from Brahms, or whatever it's called, and it was like 60 odd miles away. And then because Japan just decided to just say fuck it, we don't know how long
60 miles is, so we
just write it in. But they change it in the HD collection.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's some.
They changed a lot in the HD collection, and
it sucks.
Yeah, it's quite bad. They changed all the voices as well.
It's like if you ever want to play the Silent Hill games,
buy the originals on the PS2, please.
Buy a PS2.
Yeah.
They're quite cheap.
Yeah.
It's better than buying the HD collection.
See, now you actually start feeling for this guy because he's gonna jump on the bike, and because obviously he's really fucked off about his girlfriend. I mean, I would be if my girl got sawed in half by zombie rednecks, especially because they're rednecks, and I assume that they had a gallon of Mountain Dew beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. He's gonna. Oh, bad luck, mate.
Oof. That would hurt.
Nah, it'll be fine. It's a soft landing.
Really?
Well, I mean.
He's still
going. I mean, how far does I want to go down? It's still going. Puppeteers. Ah, the stoner was right. Imagine being in a situation in real life. People are like, oh my god, what is going on?
I would hate to be in this situation in real life.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool if it was you could have in Halloween they've got these horror houses or something.
Oh.
And it would be this place you go to, and it would be like that, but you do survive.
Yeah, I've heard that there's a Japanese horror hospital, and it's got such a long waiting list, and it scares the shit out of everyone that goes in it. And I would really like to experience it, although I like living.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have a heart attack.
Yeah, there's the one that they actually it's as literal to torture as it can possibly be. Like you have to eat horrible things and do stuff, and they do I'm as much as I like being scared and I would go to one of these horror houses, I would never want to go to somewhere where they actually treat me like
shit.
I'm about to die.
Yeah. Nah, screw that.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, you got to stick to. Oh, that's a shame. Why do they never see the zombies in the back seat? Why? It always happens. Whoa! Into the sea.
Because you only have tunnel vision.
Ah, yes, but they came in through the back. Where was he? Was he just stood in a corner? It's nope, I'm gonna stay here because no one can see me.
Or I'm just lying on the ground, hiding behind the seat.
Was he wearing camouflage cargo pants?
Yeah.
Like so he couldn't see them.
Yeah.
God, that's always really annoyed me. I know it's just obviously it's not the only move that happens. It happens in quite a few, but how do you not see them? What are you doing?
It's like well, they have that like urban legend where like this girl is like is going to like a parking lot, like no, goes to a petrol station, and she leaves her car door open and she gets petrol, and there's a creepy guy that like that works there, and then he keeps on pointing to the back of her seat, and she's starting to get really creeped out by it, and then they leave. It turns out there's someone in the back seat of the car when she's driving, and she gets her throat slit. There's like an urban legend like that.
That's
it's
pretty
like,
cool.
how do you not know there's someone in the back of the car? I must admit, when I did have a car, and when I had a car, when I used to work, and I used to get home at like 11, 12 o'clock at night, 1 in the morning for my old job, I used to be a half an hour drive back to my house, and it was in the dark in the middle, in the countryside, so it was like really dark. I always used to check my back seat to see there was no one in the back seat.
Yeah, no, it's like some horror movies. I don't like looking out windows at night. Horror movies have done that to me because I expect to see a face. Yeah,
it depends, because horror movies don't scare me that much anymore. But like anymore. Poltergeist, that's the only one that will still scare me. And when I watched the Babadook, I couldn't look out the window either, because I really liked the Babadook.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but it is really creepy.
All of your friends are dead. You're the last one alive, but it's okay. Your death is optional.
Yes.
Which is a great option, I guess.
Death is optional.
God, this guy just does not quit, does he? I mean, alright, you've got a kick-ass weapon, but...
It's like, excuse me, I want you to come to my Death Clock concert.
I love the way they're just playing classical music as well. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah! We don't care anymore because we've done it in the right order.
It's all done. We've sacrificed. Everything's happy.
Yeah, alright.
Office party. It's kind of like, do they actually go home to like their actual houses and that's where they go, or do they live underground?
Maybe it's like Area 51. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't imagine they have to do this all the time. Maybe once in a blue moon.
Like once a year or something.
Yeah. It would have been cooler with a merman. I do agree.
Yeah, but
this whole movie, replace it with mermen.
Yeah, it's like in Zoolander, merman.
Yeah, I'm not a mermaid, it's merman. I love this. It's such a contrast to what's happening in the background. He's trying to ask her out for a date. She's fucking, it's fantastic.
It's amazing how you could be so unfazed by someone getting killed in the background. Ooh, something bad's happening.
I love this. Like, everyone's partying and all of a sudden you know something's wrong. Like, oh, the phone is ringing.
The red phone, red means danger.
Yeah. They don't. The slow approach. I love it when movies do this slow. What?
Oh, they always have that bit where the phone rings in horror movies and then they're like, they think it's somebody, but it turns out it's just like their mum or something like that.
Yeah, just, hello? Oh, I'm fine, mum.
Yeah, and then someone's like, oh, the phone's about to ring, or it was usually in like things like The Ring, and it's like the phone rings, and they're like, oh, they think it's going to be Samara or Sadako, but it's like, nope. It's just the mother.
Yeah. You've been beaten up quite a lot, which we haven't seen because, to be honest, we've been focusing on the party.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
but all we know is that you're beaten pretty badly, I suppose, but not been attacked by the chomp just yet.
The chain chomp.
Yeah, that's it. Chain chomp. Oh, that must be a horrible feeling. Whoa!
Hey!
Best character is back.
He's back.
I love that. After all this, hey.
Run for it, Marty.
My friend Morty. Yeah, we gotta defeat the rednecks. I still haven't seen Rick and Morty. I do need to see it.
You need to see Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I know.
It's amazing.
That just there looked like the Dead Island case with the zombie and the well. I know what I'm about anyway.
Dead Island.
Yeah.
That was a game that I was really excited for, and it was really anticlimactic.
It was kind of crap. I would agree.
Yeah, because it had that really cool trailer.
Yeah,
I
remember.
Nothing like the trailer.
Yeah, it was like a really, really sad trailer. No, it's just
a game where you kill zombies.
Yep. RPG style.
Yep. I did like that song from it though. It's like "Who do you voodoo, bitch?"
That was fantastic.
That was the best thing about it.
Ugh.
Oh my god, that's horrible. I had to dismember the guy with the trailer.
That face is. I've seen some shit.
What have you been up to?
Watching all my friends die, no doubt. I mean, he's been busy dismembering guys with a trowel. God damn, that must be horrible.
I know. I was thinking a trowel. That would be like. I mean, they're not exactly sharp. I mean, that would be a dull.
Yeah.
I'm not going to think about that.
He's figured some stuff. He's figured out some shit.
Now this is where you'd. And this is where the film starts to get a little bit.
Yeah, well, this jumps the shark basically when we go in the lift.
Yeah. You don't expect it.
No. Well, you don't want to go up, do you? So you go, the only way is down in comparison to that song.
I know I've not really mentioned this at all, but this film is actually really well shot. I think there's some really good camera shots in this movie. It's like a very good work that way. Although because this is only my second viewing, I'm not really. Usually, whenever I watch a film, I do pay attention. If I've seen it quite a few times, I pay attention to more of like the how it's made rather than the actual, the plot and the characters and everything.
Yeah.
So, but because this is only my second viewing, I'm just paying attention to like the characters and the plot. But so I'm not really focusing on anything anything technical.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but.
This is quite cool. It's like Willy Wonka's glass elevator.
Yes, it is. Yeah, but a glass elevator full of death stuff.
Just awful things. I do say this film does suspense quite well because you think, well, why is it stopped?
Yeah.
What's going on here? And then stuff happens. Rah. It's a motherfucking werewolf, but not one of those Twilight shites.
Yeah, it's a scare. The only thing though, that was a bit of a 3-2-1 jump scare.
Yeah.
You were expecting it.
But it's okay. It's not in 3D, so it's not that scary.
Yeah.
Fucking 3D. Who does elevators like this? Is like, welcome to your guided tour. Today we're going to see the werewolf, followed by the ghost girl, the foglet, as I'd like to call it.
That is a ghost.
It's goat. Hang on, there is a list of what they all are apparently.
Yeah. There is a kind of Whedonverse character, like one of the there's the Reavers from Firefly in one of them. Oh, it's a ballerina girl.
Oh, that guy there, the guy who's holding the sphere, was the guy who basically looks like Hellraiser. Oh!
It's a Cenobite.
He is a Cenobite, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, sorry, that's just horrible. But that guy's name is apparently Fornicus, Lord of Bondage and Pain.
So
nice.
That's a great name. Definitely want to meet him in a dark alley.
Yeah. You chose how to die. The makeup in this is insane.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, a full 44 minutes passed before the first death.
Yeah. God.
I've got to say that is fantastic makeup on Fornicus.
It really is.
The old Fornicus there. The reason why we know his name is Fornicus is if you look in the credits, yeah, actually that's what he's addressed as.
Not just Cenobite.
Nah.
Yeah, like so. One of the things that you'll see is like one is the Reavers from Firefly.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Now, if you look carefully in all of these, you'll see a hunter, a boomer, a tank, a witch, everything from Left 4 Dead 2. No, from Left 4 Dead, basically. And the reason for that is there was supposed to be a tie-in. There was supposed to be a cabin in the woods map on Left 4 Dead. However, the tie-in was cancelled. But I definitely saw the boomer there. He's sort of on the right. And that is fucking sick, I think.
That is really cool.
And apparently, if you look very closely when they first released all the monsters... Oh, that's not happened yet. But yeah, in the top left-hand corner, there's a flying purple people.
The flying purple people eater.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. I used to love that.
Yeah. Upper left-hand corner of the ceiling.
I can't remember the poem. The poem, though.
No, the poem.
The poem, because I really need to stop saying poem.
That's alright.
I have been using we less.
You have?
Yes. I don't say it very often anymore.
Ah! Motherfucker! God, they must have bashed his head with some force to...
Like, for it to...
Yeah!
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I do apologise if you could hear the washing machine taking off in the background.
Yeah, I think sure you'll be fine. I love this, just... Zombie hand, going the... Well...
Doing whatever zombie hand
What can a zombie hand do? Just blah, blah, blah. Oh, by the way, that security guard's name was Truman. It might have been a reference to The Truman Show. Another film with a control room.
Ah. The Truman Show is great.
Yeah, I love The Truman Show.
Yeah, it's a really good film.
Oh yeah, you may be able to hear the washing machine, but it's okay, because my voice is better.
Yeah. Mine is ever so... If you don't like people with colds, then screw you, because I can't help.
Then screw you.
Screw you.
Let's all pretend we have colds for the last half hour.
Say hello.
I love this. They're trying to be all calm with them. In a way, this reminds me of a lot of things, but mainly the lab from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, the lab, yeah.
Yeah.
From the first Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And then again, it reminds me of the initiative from Buffy, because there's a scene where like they have Spike, they capture Spike the vampire. If you don't know who Spike is.
Oh, he's got spiky hair, therefore Spike.
Yes, exactly. That's why. Well, actually, he's named because he used to impale people with railroad spikes.
Yep.
But anyway, they take him, and he's locked in one of those sort of cages.
Love this.
And it's just really, you see, it's all white, and again, it looks like the initiative.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love this. It's like, it looks like we're gonna die. I love that. System purge right near the elevators. Fuck it, bang. Let's do this.
It's like oh my god. Like, imagine working there and you're actually a nice person, you're just working in the mailroom or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you get killed by it.
Yeah, but to be fair, you can't exactly be a nice person if you know all this shit's going on, you know, like the ding bang.
And shit just went down.
You did indeed. There he is, Purple People Eater.
Yeah.
In the background.
Oh, nice. That
is just fantastic. I love that bit of the movie, but it all just come out and chaos ensues.
Yeah, there's just going to be so much blood.
That beginning bit though, where you see everything and just suddenly blood everywhere. It's fantastic.
Just all the blood.
And then you think, well, how are we going to deal with this?
Jesus.
Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Hey! More coming.
Oof.
Bloody hell. Imagine being in that room. You just wouldn't want to leave.
Nope.
Hey, Fornicus. Is that the guy? Oh, that just looks like The Strangers.
Oh, yeah. That film was scary.
That's a film that existed.
Yeah, this with Liv Tyler. Was that
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all fucked now. You're not getting your coffee, are you? Oh, there's two Fornicuses. Ah. Oh. I do love this bit. It's just fantastic how they've got them all and they know they fucked up a lot.
Yeah.
At this point. I'm just looking at all the cameras, seeing all the different things going on. I'd love to see all this. Like, shot by shot, everyone dying. It'd be great.
Here's a bit that kind of refers back to my Buffy reference. Is that the film ending is similar to the episode Primeval, which is the penultimate episode of season 4, in which a horde of demons are released from their cages in a government facility and end up killing the majority of the staff.
Yeah.
So Joss Whedon did get the idea from his previous work, which is quite nice.
Nice.
Yes. And again, another one is the second Joss Whedon Drew Goddard project featuring murderous scalp-happy Indian spirits. The others featuring in the episode Pangs, which is another Buffy episode.
God, fuck that.
Oh.
Go away, Dr. Acula.
Dr. Acula. It's like, because he's a doctor and he's a vampire.
You would think, why would we need this many zombies? Why would we need this many creatures just to kill some people? I mean, I know it's fun, but maybe you could just stick with the same thing.
I know, but it gets boring after a while.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Changes it up a little.
But surely they knew if they installed a system purge right near the elevators, if anyone got down there, it could, like, happen. Then surely they'll put it in a better place.
A murderous clown. Jesus.
I love this bang. Oh, I feel sorry for anyone who has a fear of clowns. A unicorn! Fantastic. Oh, this film gets silly.
Oh, imagine stabbed by a unicorn.
I think it's amazing how, like, it's all serious and then just unicorn.
Oh, that's the Buckner girl back. She's like, what the hell's going on here?
Alessa's just like, well.
Yeah, Alessa's kind of doesn't look so good.
No. Why didn't they have better guns? Surely they knew something like this would happen. Oh, there you go. He's got his SMG.
He's probably like, I stole the best gun.
The MP5. R.I.P. Truman. You certainly were something.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, at least I got rid of the rest of the zombies. Like, oh, they were the straw people.
God.
Apparently, like, after an early preview screening with a fan on the Q&A, they said, will there be a sequel? To which Drew Goddard responded, have you seen the ending to our film?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no point in the sequel.
Oh. Sorry. I love this bit. It's just so comical.
The fact is, like, he was looking for a merman.
Oh, come on. Not the merman. Oh, man.
I was just like, because he keeps mentioning it.
Oh!
Oh.
The blood coming out of the blowhole. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's very creative, this. So all of the monsters. It must have cost a bomb in CG. But
I'm just trying to think what the budget of this film was. Like, the budget was
a bit. 30
million.
Wow.
But it grossed over 56, so it made it back. So
nice.
It was a hit. It wasn't a complete box office hit, but it hit. It got 14 million in its first week, but like its first weekend, which is fine.
Oh, this. Like, essentially everyone is dead. He's the last one. From everyone we've been seeing, anyway.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what the redneck guy upstairs is thinking. Probably just like, wonder if I should get some more chewing tobacco.
Yeah. Although it kind of that bit where they're there kind of reminds me of Tucker and Dale versus.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
That film is so funny. It's great. You need to see it.
You'll learn this about me. I haven't seen a lot of films. It's like, I've seen more films like there's more films I haven't seen. Like, I haven't seen the past 9 Marvel movies and stuff. Ever since the Avengers, I haven't seen any of them.
I haven't seen out the Marvel movies. I haven't seen Iron Man 3, Thor 3, Avengers 2, or like I've seen the first Captain America movie, but I haven't seen any others.
And before you say it, this conversation is kind of relevant because you know Joss Whedon.
Yes, because he does Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well, which I've seen like a few episodes and it was alright.
I saw a few, but then it was just like,
I'm not interested in S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, and it just happy endings all the time.
Yeah,
it's boring.
Yeah. Now this is quite interesting because see all the kind of things on the walls. and they're all kind of representing the different, you know, aspects of what they are.
Yeah. So it's obviously they're not the first time they've done this, considering it's going on all around the world.
Yeah.
So only one of them needs to be successful, I believe.
Yeah.
That's why everyone else has failed.
Yeah.
That is the way you do it usually.
Yeah, so that's what I was feeling like. Everything seems to have evolved over the years because again, it's not the societal norm to sacrifice someone, you know, to the gods anymore.
Yeah. Oh look, it's Ellen Ripley.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, so typecast.
It's Sigourney Weaver. Apparently, we're meant to get Jamie Lee Curtis, but I actually think Sigourney Weaver was probably the better choice.
So I think she works fantastically well for this.
Yeah. She kind of plays a similar character in the movie Paul, but Paul was a terrible movie.
Oh God. I haven't. It makes you wonder, where has she been the entire time?
She's probably upstairs.
Yeah. But she came from downstairs. Or she just take the express elevator down to the safest part, probably because she's the director.
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's explaining all of the plot because, well, you kind of have to really at the end of the film.
Yeah.
But it's good. It is good. The way they do all that. Oh, I fucking love this film.
It is really good.
It turns everything on its head, really. Like the all the cliches. That's it, of horror movies. Couldn't think of the word then.
Yeah. That's why it's kind of like a homage and a homage and a parody at the same time.
Hmm. I like the way I would like to know how they even established this ritual in the first place, you know. Like, how did they know that these are the 5 people they need to sacrifice? How did they even establish where the Great Ones were? That's another movie. That should be the sequel.
Yeah,
but it's a prequel.
It's a prequel to this to the sequel to the film.
to the words.
Yeah.
God, that's so enticing. Dying, yeah.
That's the thing, is like sacrifice one for the greater good.
Yeah.
The greater good.
Yeah, the film's ending is similar to Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode Prime Evil, in which a horde of demons are released from their cages in a government facility and end up in the majority in killing the staff. It's exactly what you said earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly what I said.
Yeah. Just remember, that was like,
Yeah.
You feeling strong? Well, I have been lifting it recently.
It's like, do you even lift, bro?
Nom nom nom.
It's like I saw this picture earlier on, and it was like when a guy nuzzles your neck, nuzzles like the bit of your neck. There was a picture of her getting attacked by the werewolf.
Damn it, Sigourney Weaver! You never play a bad guy.
It's like, come on.
Hang on. How many bad guys has Sigourney Weaver actually played? I wonder.
I'm not sure. Like she's Ripley and she's Dana Barrett. She was Zool. She played Zool for a bit. Like, you know, she wasn't really bad. She was possessed.
Yeah. It makes you wonder why she ignored her, the zombie girl. Like ignored her on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get on top of me, Sigourney. Oh. There's a lot of violent deaths in this. It's great.
Yeah.
Just off you go.
Bye bye.
Yeah, there's a lot of it's lovely scenery in this. Like this, in contrast to the first few shots in like the normal place, it's a complete like contrast to what you first see of these characters, and it's like, oh, fuck. If you watch just the end of this movie and you just see the beginning for some reason, you'd be like, how the fuck did they transition from A to B? Seriously.
I know. That's the thing. Like This is how you do like a twist ending. You don't. This is not like M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. You know.
Yeah, I know. It's not like The Village where you should have known that they were still in the present because of their buttons. Shut up. Yeah, I've seen The Village. It's awful. And what was it? What's that other movie which is really bad? Orphan. It's like you'll never guess her secret. What, the fact that she's a midget?
The fact that she's 40 years old or something.
Yeah, she's 40 years old, not 6. I mean, I don't know how you would be able to do that with all the wrinkles, but fuck it, I don't know. There's a lot of movies that have problems, but this is just fantastic. I love Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Oh, Cabin in the Woods.
I've seen this for the second time now. I really did enjoy it. That's because sometimes you do watch a film and you enjoy it, like
best way to die.
Just die at smoking a joint. That's
well, if you're gonna die, you might as well just spark up.
Yep.
It just seems so out of place. It's like, I'm sorry, like you get attacked by the whales and werewolf and cause the end of the world. So it's all your fault, Shaggy.
Yeah, it's like she just didn't want to kill you, and now you're all gonna die.
Ah, well.
Yeah.
I've had worse.
You've had worse. You in general have had worse.
Yeah, I've had worse. You know, causing the end of humanity. Just another day in the park.
Giant evil gods.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Well, giant evil gods is more. I can get behind that more than giant space dad.
Giant space dad. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
There was this thing. It was like, this is where they're going to heck. And that's where you go, where you don't believe in gosh.
Just waiting for the inevitable now.
Yeah. What's the thing? Like, why would anyone want a sequel to this film when it's already been wrapped up in a little bow for you?
I know. Just imagine waiting. Just oh god, and bam.
Yeah. Ooh. Apparently, that giant hand you see, is the Greek Titan god Kronos, which is like the god of.
Oh.
Yeah.
So basically, if you've played God of War, you would know.
Yeah.
Fucking. But what a movie! I love Cabin in the Woods. It's fantastic. Everything's been wrapped up. It's great. It's just like the ending of Breaking Bad. Everything's been wrapped up in a nice little thing. Done. Yeah. And I love the way Sigourney Weaver's the very first person, even though she was only there at the end.
Well, the thing is, she's the most famous person in the movie.
Well, I suppose, but now, if nowadays, you'd say Chris Hemsworth is, wouldn't you?
Yeah, even though I mean, Sigourney Weaver's still relevant nowadays.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
She's more relevant than Madonna. Why am I even comparing the two?
Sigourney Weaver and Madonna. Yeah,
it's just
same person.
Yeah, there we go. Fornicus, Lord of Bondage and Pain.
I love how they just got that there.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Alright, well, so that was Cabin in the Woods, guys.
Good movie. Hope you enjoyed our commentary. And
yeah, we'll see you next time for another film.
And stuff.
Yeah.